Magalí Elizabeth Sparano was born in São Paulo, Brazil on June 19, 1971. She graduated in linguistics from the Faculty of Philosophy, Letters and Human Sciences of the University of São Paulo, USP, in 1994. Soon after finishing her bachelor's degree in linguistics, Magalí was sent to the Faculty of Education to attend the same university at USP. During her academic career, Magalí participated in research programs and also participated in the Scientific Initiation Program, where she had the privilege of working with renowned professors and researchers. Soon after graduation, Professor Magalí still remained in the project, but no longer as a Scientific Initiation Fellow, but as an improvement in the scholarship in both by the CNPq. After completing this stage and before completing 1 year of her graduation, Magalí joined the master's degree, also in the Department of Classical and Vernacular Letters at USP, where she developed the master's degree in Portuguese language and philology, and the specific theme of her studies was stylistics phonostylistic. Magalí researched the Brazilian novel Iracema, and with these studies, she concluded her master's thesis, Study of Sound Expressiveness in the Novel Iracema by José de Alencar. After completing the master's degree, a year later, she began her PhD in the same chair and performed a study on poetic forms, comparing modern poetic forms, and she researched and verified the titles of poems that are in lyric form, like a sonnet, ballad, and song, and observe this into classics and contemporaneity when the author chose that title, whether he respected the form or whether it was a random choice. This was the PhD work completed.
After completing her doctorate, Magalí joined their master's program to Cruzeiro do Sul University, where she arrived down in this university. She became part of this group. So talk about academic life, she completed her undergraduate, master's and doctor degrees. Magalí has published several articles and specialized publications, as we can see some of them, the images of the videos. As an organizer, teacher Magalí also executes some books too. And as an author, Magalí has only one authorial book, and this was written with 5 hands. His readings, his masters, and his doctors were not turning into books. Wait, teacher Magalí participating in several seminars and participating in symposiums and congresses too. To know that we did not put the diploma in the rear, but studying this we continue to research, because when you do a master's and doctor, but you do not go to congresses or do nothing about, you freeze, you become outdated, and this should academically is terrible. These are values to the investment you made during a period of your life. And according to Magalí, I have not yet done the postdoctoral. These are future projects. Professor Magalí wanted to be a teacher from a very young age, and from childhood she always identified herself with her teachers. The school was always an environment where she felt help and liked what teachers did. And she found interesting, so she decided to follow this path. She started walking this way very early because a teenager she was invited by the teachers to help the other less developed students. And throughout his life, it was directing this way.
And regarding the profession, Magalí tells us that is an passionate profession if you are convinced of what you are doing. But if you are not convinced, you can have a lot of problems. Teaching is not a choice that can be made lightly. It has to be choice of conviction. So following your goals and not paying attention to others. That was your biggest challenge. Do not stray from the path. Regarding the challenge in her work as a coordinator of course of letters of University of São Paulo and also the University of Cruzeiro do Sul, Magalí points out the big challenge in the coordination of course. There is not a big one. I think there are a several challenges, and I would cite among these several 3 important challenges. Management from the point of view of the treatment of teachers and students, which require different attentions. So that you would see me as a coordinator at UNICID, luckily it was fast. But there was a moment when you needed me to understand that I was a person who had something to contribute in this organization that you live. That my goal is to contribute and to add. The third challenge I highlight is the issue of looking at the job market. In a position of managing a higher education course, in which automatically I am training you for the market. I have to look at the market the whole time and see what the market is asking for now, what profile of the teacher the market is waiting. I need to know about the market, what is happening in the country or what the MEC is demanding. This constant look at the market also requires a lot of people, so we do not mess it up. So that when we go to a contest, you will do well because the contest and INAD gravitate according to the market and when you go to this test and how you do. I think these are the 3 biggest challenges. Management that unfolds in 2. The look at the teacher and the look at the student. And also the questions of the market that is another focus.